Hello, guys and gals, and this is a movie review. Yes, I am doing those now. They will go in the 9 p.m. slot where reviews go, typically. Anyways, with that being said, we will be reviewing Mulan. Disney's Mulan. I'm not sure if there's like more than one Mulan. I'm not sure if like some other company might have made a Mulan movie but called it something else. Probably, because there's always studios that do that. Anyways, this is not the animated Mulan. This is the live action Mulan. Now, my history with this movie is I saw it in theaters at least 2 times, and I'm like one of my favorite Disney movies besides like The Lion King. Anyways, I went into this not really sure what to expect. But in Disney's defense, there's only like one live action movie that I really wasn't fond of, and I'm probably never going to see. And that's The Lion King, just basically because I have so much nostalgia wrapped up in the animated version of it. And from what I hear, it was just a scene by scene remake of the movie, and it didn't add any lore or anything. And that's not what you want to do with a live action movie, or especially a reboot. You actually want to add lore. I really like the Beauty and the Beast live action. When they remade that, because you actually got insight into what happened to Belle's mom. There's a lot of extra little lore things, and that's the way that you're supposed to do a remake. You add lore, and it's really rewarding to watch a movie like that. And there was a lot of lore in this as well. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the movie that I watched recently that I don't remember. Anyways, um, anyways, I actually like the fact that they are remaking some of the old movies into live action. At first I was kind of skeptical on the whole thing, but yeah, it's kind of growing on me. What I'd really love to see is maybe a live action remaster of Bambi. That'd be kind of neat because I really liked that movie as a kid. Anyways, I remember now. Because I did a movie review of the new Pokemon movie. Let's see, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, and I did say a few things in there that might have been seen as inflammatory, and I kind of renege on those now. The first live action movie by Disney that I saw was Pete's Dragon, and I hadn't seen the animated version of that movie, so I actually really liked that one. A lot of people didn't because they made Elliot, I believe that's the dragon's name, a furred dragon instead of a scaly dragon, and I see why they did it, and I actually liked Pete's Dragon better as a furred dragon, and it made it more appealing, I suppose. So that's basically my introduction to the whole live action remaster type thing. I haven't seen The Jungle Book, basically because I could never find a copy of it at Redbox, and that's where I rent most of my movies. And so Redbox never actually had a DVD copy of that movie, so I've never actually seen that. I might have bought it for $1 or something at Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure if that's the actual Disney version or an offshoot brand. I can find it real quick. Is this it, or is there a newer one? I don't even know. So yeah, maybe you can tell me in the comments if that's the new one or old one. I don't know. There's probably a date on it somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so maybe I do have that one. But yeah, I'd love to see a live action remake of like Bambi or something. I haven't really watched very many of the animated features. I mean, I didn't even grow up seeing Dumbo or Sleeping Beauty or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I haven't seen any of those. Pinocchio, I haven't seen that one. Um, so I didn't really get into Disney movies until like The Lion King or something. Anyways, this is about Mulan though, and I went on 5 minutes about other stuff, and I'm sorry about that. Let's get right on to this. I thought that they did everything right. They illustrated Mulan's special powers, her chi, how she's really athletic and active. She has the warrior spirit. They showed that early on, much to the disapproval of her peers. This will be a spoiler free thing, of course. I will say that this does follow rather closely the animated Mulan, so keep that in mind. So and they don't really deviate too far from the script, to be honest, except that Mushu isn't in this, and I didn't think he would be. I mean, he was comic relief, and this is kind of a serious movie, so I'm kind of glad they cut Mushu out of this. And they replaced Mushu with the Phoenix, which I thought was really, really good. I mean, there is a, don't get me wrong, there is a time and place for comic relief, but a wisecracking dragon just didn't really have a place in the live action version of Mulan. And I thought that the Phoenix was a nice touch because it was their ancestral, their family crest, and it was awesome how the Phoenix guided her, all those times. Anyways, they added an element that I really wasn't aware of, or that I never expected. I think it really delved deeper into lore, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, but they had basically females that display a lot of chi were actually seen as witches or as having incredible power. And so they have, I don't even know what her name is, but she had the power to transform. Um, and it was a nice touch. I mean, basically, it kind of highlighted the caste system, and it really worked. Um, I thought the movie was really well paced. It followed the plot, the narrative, really, really well. And yeah, basically, I went in knowing exactly where the movie was going to go. I'll put it that way. And I wasn't sure how it was going to get there. And that's usually the case. It is when you've got a remake. I mean, and I mentioned that in the Mewtwo review that I did. That basically you know what's going to happen, and you're not sure how they're going to get to it, but it gets to it. And the movie has a really good payoff. I'm just going to say that. Um, but yeah, and my train of thought derailed. Sorry about that. It was really ambitious of them to take some of the liberties that they did, but I'm glad that they did because, as far as I'm concerned, it paid off. Um, I honestly didn't realize that Jet Li was in the movie until the end when I saw the credits, and that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I highly recommend this movie because and it has an overall good message too. 100% Wolf did as well. Um, I thought that the overall message in that movie was good. Um, overall, if I buy this movie, I'll probably buy it from Redbox when it goes on sale a little bit more because I think currently it is like $10 at Redbox, and I don't really want to pay that much. I know I'm being cheap, but I don't really have much money to work with, and so I usually have to wait till things go on sale. Um, but yeah, but maybe someone can tell me if this is the new. It probably said on the back. Uh, I can't see a year on this. Oh well, I don't know. I'm worrying too much about the live action Jungle Book, and I'm not really focusing on what I should be, and I apologize. This film was, I thought, amazing. It basically cost me $1.80 to watch it. It was definitely well worth that. That's how much it costs to basically rent a movie from Redbox. Because I rented this movie, I got $2 off the purchase of another movie, which I bought, and that was 100% Wolf because I really like that one too. But as for this movie, Disney needs to keep taking. Disney keeps okay words. Okay, I need to get untongue tied here. Disney needs to keep taking risks and making these movies because they're really good. Of course, you're gonna have critics that say they aren't, but it's just impossible to please some people. Um, then again, maybe my opinion isn't really all that good because I like terrible movies. Movies that do like terrible in the theater, I'll just love them. But this movie is really really good. I really really like it. It was well acted. The visuals were striking. Excuse me. My throat decided to close up there, and it was shot at some very very wonderful locations, very colorful areas and vistas and stuff. Anyways, with that being said, um, I was a hard sell. I'll say that. Basically, whenever I have a nostalgia attached to something, and this was true of the Pokemon movie I reviewed because my favorite Pokemon movie was the first Pokemon movie because, well, nostalgia. And so, usually, whenever something is nostalgia based, then I go in there, like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, but this really showed me that it was awesome. The movie was very, very good. Um, the soundtrack was good. There weren't any of those catchy Disney songs. I mean, they had the instrumental version of "When Will My Reflection," you know, that song they play, during some scenes, and it was recognizable. I mean, you could tell in different Disney movies, but the characters weren't breaking into song or anything like that. And I think that if they had, it would have broken the atmosphere. I mean, it would have sucked you out of the moment, broken the continuity. As it was, the movie flowed perfectly. Had really good continuity, and it was believable. Actually, I really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, um, in closing, I really need to make scripts for these because I get tongue tied near the end and brain tied and whatever else. Feels like my brain is in knots. Anyways, I highly recommend this movie. It is currently at Redbox and probably other rental places, and I know it's on Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus, but I know it's on. It streams on Disney Plus. I highly recommend that you get it through legitimate means. I mean, I'm sure there's probably ways that you can watch it for free someplace, but you should always go through official channels to do that. It might cost a little more, but a little money goes a long way, and doing things the right way is always the best. Anyways, also as a disclaimer, a lot of my content on my channel is Disney content, so yeah. Some of my most popular videos are Disney content, actually, and I go over that in my channel reviews twice a month. The most popular content is usually the Disney books I've actually read, and to that end, I'll probably be reading some of the Disney novelizations, junior novelizations, and I think they're cool with that. I don't know. As far as I know, I go through all the right channels when I read those. So I do have a debt of gratitude to Disney for allowing me to do that, to make content, Disney content, Disney-based content. Anyways, in short, too long didn't read, TLDR. The movie is great. I liked it. You should watch it. It's only $1.80 to rent it from a Redbox. Redbox are basically everywhere in the United States. I'm not sure what they're called in, say, Australia or the United Kingdom, but I'm sure there's some kind of video DVD place there. I'm probably sure that the Blu-ray version is probably a lot better with more features. This one just had didn't even have any movie reviews, which I was kind of disappointed because I would have loved to have seen some movie reviews, but all it had was it basically advertised Disney Plus. But my only complaint is that there weren't any movie reviews. I mean, I always watch movies hoping for movie reviews, and there weren't any. Which the past three movies I've watched haven't had movie reviews, so maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen a movie. Um, my laptop died on September 9th, and only recently did I buy an external DVD drive, DVD player, for my new laptop. So I've been kind of out of the loop with media. Anyways, this has been a very long video, and I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Those three that actually did. Anyways, so in short, I highly recommend this movie. It's just my opinion. You can either take my opinion or leave it. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. I upload 3 videos a day typically. And if you want to support me in any way, all that information will be in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.